Alright, I finally made it to Lawton, Oklahoma, and we're gonna check it out. So this is where I'm staying at. There's my car, and we're gonna check out this little town called Oklahoma, or Lawton, Oklahoma. So many of my neighbors are military, but I am in a questionable part of town. Huh. It's interesting. I feel like I'm in a dirtier side of town. So this is the Great Cameron University. My first impressions with the university is that it's pretty clean compared to the city. Yeah, I'm getting community college vibes. I guess it's a university, but it doesn't really feel that much of a university. We're still in the university. According to that billboard, which I love the quote on it, and it's right there, it said, "Take time to do what makes your soul happy." In the university, it's pretty quiet and slow, but it's very clean. I'll give it that. It's very clean. It's pretty empty. It's the sun's coming down, which is nice because it was too hot to explore, but it's getting more content. Look at that clock up there. I like that it doesn't have like an actual circle. Let's check out the sports building that I heard about. Wow, the grass here though is really well kept. Not a single inch too far. Oh wow, there's a little pond that they made over here. That's pretty cool. And this little thing is cool too. I don't know what that building is, but it definitely looks important. This is really cool, but there are bullfrogs here, and I love bullfrogs. You can hear them cricket. It's kind of dark, so it's gonna be hard to see, but they're definitely here because I heard them jump. There could be one right there. It's kind of hard to see. I think I see one right there, but there are a lot of bullfrogs here, and I find that to be really, really nice. Fuck, like they're just, it's hard to see them, but they're here. I see one right there. You guys see it? I see it. You see it? Hi, Froggy. Dang, these frogs. There's so many of them. Oh my god, it's so cool. There's so many of these frogs. That's so awesome. I'm probably gonna try to catch one. Now, this is probably the best thing I've seen so far here. This is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. This is easily my favorite spot in Lawton that I've seen so far. This is really beautiful. And these frogs, there's so many frogs. They all hang out by the water, so it's really hard to like get close to them. But there are a ton of frogs here, so. Must be where all these students live. I see somebody walking right there. I see some lights on, so I guess people still live there. But I'm only assuming, of course. It's nice. So to conclude, the university is pretty interesting. It feels, I'm getting community college vibes, if I'm gonna be honest. So we're still in Lawton. Hi, we're still in Lawton, and apparently this is the dirty part of town. We're gonna see more, but this is known to be the dirty side of town, and I don't really know if that's really true. I mean, it does seem a little bit dirtier. A lot of people are calling it ghetto, but I'm not having conflicts with it right now, so I can't really say. But yeah, I guess time will tell. We will see. Lawton does have some businesses open, but it's very noticeable how many buildings have been abandoned or torn down or just left alone. There's the middle school. I think this is the high school. There's the high school, everyone. Lawton High School. Wow, it's not too bad. The neighborhood doesn't look too bad. And yeah, it's definitely something special. The high school's still there. Some decent neighborhoods close by. This must be their football field. The school here is pretty, well, I don't really have any thoughts about it. It just seems like your standard high school. It's very flat in Oklahoma, so. Alright, we're at their famous park, and I can see why. There's a lot of stuff going on there. Oh, it's so hot outside, everyone. It is literally over 100 degrees outside. I think it's 100 and almost 110. So forgive me if I'm not feeling super energetic, but so this is kind of funny. That water park that we just saw is busy and this is empty. Why am I not surprised? It's like no kid is out here playing in this playground because it is too hot. But I will say, this playground is a 10 out of 10. It's perfect. This is the perfect place to play lava tag. This is like the perfect place to play that game. I don't know if you guys remember playing that, but it was a lot of fun. Lawton is, so here's my opinion about it so far. The people here, not very friendly, but everyone seems to have their own issues here, but there are some good-hearted people that I have met so far, and I don't know. I don't have complaints. It is kind of more dirty, on the dirty side, but that's okay. But just a fair warning, Lawton is kind of dirty. Oh wow, there's so many ducks there. Let's check them out. Let's say hi to the ducks. Hi ducks. Quack, quack, quack. How's everybody doing? So it's so hot, touching the leather of my car burns my skin like a lot. So I had to put something there to prevent myself from burning, which is really sad to say. Look at that cute little sign, that little park sign. It's cute. Yeah, I kind of wish the city took care of itself more, but you will see lots of hints of the city not doing their best to keep their city clean. There are some parts of town that are a lot nicer than others, but it depends where you go. Okay, so we're at Central Mall. And we're gonna take a look and see what this place is about. The mall's pretty dead. Not a lot is going on, and I'm like in the middle of it. Empty for sure. It's an empty place. So this is the mall. It's not much. Well, super dead mall. Place. There's the mall. Central Plaza Mall. So we're still in Lawton and the street's pretty empty. Not a lot going on. This is Lawton Public Library. There's the Army, the Navy, the Marines, the Air Force, and the Coast Guard. It's pretty. Look at all those symbols. And there is the library. I believe this may have been, or used to be, the city hall, but it's some other government building. And then we have the library right there. So, we're still in Lawton, but wow, like, there's nobody on these streets. Nobody out here. It's very deserted. This looks like maybe it's downtown Lawton. There's the town hall. So I'm at downtown Lawton. This is considered the downtown side, and there's nobody around here at all. It's like so dead. Not a single person in sight. It's kind of weird. This is downtown. I don't see a single person at all. Not like one person at all. And we're in downtown. So it's kind of weird. It's so empty. This is a city too, everyone. This is considered to be a city. And no one's here. So this is their city hall. According to what I heard, you cannot go inside unless you have an appointment. I guess they used to let you go inside, but as of lately, you can't really go inside anymore. And I wonder why. Nice. Wow, it says Lawton High School on it. This used to be a high school. Interesting. I believe this used to be, or this was the original high school in Lawton before they moved it. Times have changed. Is that door open? Oh, it's open. Interesting, okay. Empty. So this is a high rated place. We're probably gonna check it out and eat here. It's called Backporch Burgers and Beer. Let's check this place out and see how it does with us. It's getting super questionable. Alright. Alright, we are at the other museum. This is the Comanche National Museum and Culture Center. Let's take a look. Wow, look at this. Test your skills. Take this. This is a weird game. I can't believe back then they would just shoot these animals like that. Look how big that thing looks. These dolls. So yeah, not too bad of a spot. All right. We're at this museum, I forgot the name, and we're at a park, and this is probably the biggest park here in Lawton, so I guess we're gonna figure it out today. You guys see this? Oh shoot, it ran away. There's a lot of animals here in these little homes. This is as close as I get to one of these guys. No, don't run from me. I just want to observe your habitat. There's one right there too. These things are everywhere.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, there's one over there too, 16. I've seen 16 prairie dogs within 5 seconds. That's a record.
There it goes. So many of these things here, so many. There's like holes everywhere in this park. You see someone's tail. And here is the welcome sign. There's so many here, it's like ridiculous the amount that are here just hanging out. Alright, we're gonna check out this museum, the visitor center, and we're gonna see what we're gonna do next. Maybe the mall, who knows. I guess we know why Lawton is called Lawton, because this Major General dude must have been really important. Okay, let's take a look and see what's inside this museum. You always see the Dust Bowl as such a very interesting, wild time. We had COVID as a thing, with this as a thing would suck to have. And some of these people, the lives they must have led, just by looking at their faces, their eyes. Wow, look at that guy. This guy right here, he has a story to tell. Look at his eyes and his hands. He has a story to tell, this guy. Tornado. Wow, it's a tornado room. It's like a real tornado house. Let's see what happens.
The day that the tornado hit, it was a typical spring. Is almost to the cellar. I looked to the south of us, and as they were holding on to that cellar door, the wind just started pulling that door up. Bam! They were holding on as tight as they could.
Oh, it feels soft. The museum was pretty cool. I mean, I will say the museum is not bad. I do recommend going to this museum and checking it out if you're ever in town. Crazy how back in the day there were shops just like this. So, wow, look how cheap things used to be, and these are empty, but this used to be the old stuff, I bet. It's crazy how times have changed. Times have really changed. There is a lot to see and learn at this museum. I will say it's definitely a fun place to check out. The exhibits are really interesting, and to learn the history and the culture of Oklahoma is very fun to me. So I do recommend going to the museum, and you will probably learn a lot about Oklahoma that you didn't know before. This is really weird and cool. This is cold. Like, I can't explain to you guys, but it's cold. And this, I'm going to use my other hand. It's hot. I mean, it can't make it freezing or like boiling hot, but it's pretty warm, I promise you. Now put your hand in the middle. Whew. That was weird. Okay. You saw me freak out there? It's literally hot and cold at the same time. It's a really weird feeling. I feel hot and cold at the same time, and I never thought that was possible until now. This is the first time. This is literally Lawton, which is pretty cool that it's on the floor. And this is a magnifying glass where you can zoom in the details. Cool. So the outdoor exhibit was closed. However, I'm still going to show you guys since, you know, we can't go there, but I can certainly make a video. But this is it. This is the side of Lawton where it gets questionable. People will call this area more questionable. A lot of empty buildings here. A lot of buffalo statues here everywhere too. So West Lawton seems to be a little bit nicer than East Lawton for sure. Here we have the Sunset Memorial Gardens. So after being in Lawton for a few days, it's very unfortunate to hear that not one person I spoke to likes living in Lawton. Everyone I spoke to talks crap about living in Lawton. They all hate it. Because of the high crime rate in a small, populated, dense part of town, it's no wonder why everyone isn't liking living in Lawton. And it's very unfortunate to hear. It's something I don't hear a lot about. You know, not one person. Okay, here is their airport. Some bisons. And the entrance. Okay, this is the airport. It's very small. It's very small actually. It's not really much of anything. Here's the golf course. It's literally right next to it. And yeah, pretty much it. Golf course, it's a simple golf course, a lot of space. Yeah, they're right next to each other, so yeah. Not much to see here. Okay, here we are. Let's check this out. And we're on our way to the casino. An Oklahoma must. Every time you're in Oklahoma, everyone, go to a casino because casinos are a big thing in Oklahoma. Some kind of smoke shop is here, which I guess shouldn't be that surprising. And there's the casino. We're gonna check it out. This will be my first casino in Lawton, so I'm a little excited to see what this place has to offer. Alright, this is it. Let's check it out. What's this? This way to fun. If you go that way, you're on your way to fun. So there's the hotel, or there's the hotel, and there's the casino. So yeah, let's check it out. This place is I would say it's cleaner than the other casino. It's definitely cleaner. I don't think they allow smoking in here because the other place you can really smell it. Okay, I almost fell, but I'm okay. And I caught myself and I owned it. Parts of Fort Sill are considered to be Lawton, but Fort Sill is its own address. So I just want to make sure everyone understands that. Like, I would say it's a lot better so far. But, oh, is that a, okay. Let's see. And here is the sign that says Key Gate West that tells us us that we're here. And here it is. Oh look, there's a sign that tells us that we're here too. So we're at Roosters. This is a really highly recommended place to check out, so we're gonna check it out. And there's the Oklahoma sign next to the window. So let's go. So this bar is legit. It's a pretty good bar. I like it a lot so far. And what are your thoughts? Okay, well, I think it's pretty. We're here. So they built this little like lookout thing for everybody, but look at this view. That is definitely one of the lakes. I don't know which one, but it's one of them. So I feel kind of silly to add Mount Scott to my Lawton visit, but it technically does have a Lawton address. Now the views are really breathtaking. You can see like everything up there, and it's really, it's definitely worth the extra mile to explore. I highly recommend checking out Mount Scott if you have the time. So I'm here at Mount Scott, and okay, I'm kind of blown away now because this is easily the best thing I've seen in Lawton, and I guess technically this is considered Lawton, but look, there's no one here, no one's here but me. There's my car, of course, but no one's here, and this view is like breathtaking. Like it's just so nice to see all this because there's actually more nature than people and more nature than buildings, but it's really nice to have this view. It's like, wow. It really makes you wonder what's more to life, you know? There's probably a lot of things we don't get to see. So this kind of inspires me to travel more, and I'm glad I will because this is really nice. Wow, look at that view. Oh my gosh, look at that. Hi. Okay, let's check out this Chief's place. I think it's a convenience store drive-thru, which, you know, I don't really hear about these things often, but looks like they do have a combination of a lot of things. So it's a convenience store drive-thru. Okay, interesting. This seems to be pretty popular in Lawton, and the store is pretty small too. And of course, their thing is a Chief Icehouse thing, so. And there is the logo as well. And the 66 gas station seems to be the most popular thing here anyway. Okay, let's try this place out. Wayne's Drive-In. It's seems to be a Lawton exclusive, and I'm kind of curious to see how it goes. So let's take a quick peek. It's kind of like Sonic in a way. Okay, let's give this a shout. So we have the sissy burger and the small fries, so we're gonna check it out. This looks like our meal. The fries aren't too bad, they're just standard, nothing, you know, crazy about them. And the burger, it looks pretty good, so we're gonna have to try it out. It's not too bad. Not too bad.
Hey, fried chicken, salad, nuts, mayo, large pepperoni, pizza, basket of fries, and a jumbo.